The question I always get is, which one is better? I'm just gonna give you my opinion, and also I feel like I speak for a lot of working chefs as well, but I'm not saying for everybody. But I feel like as a home cook, you should have both. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Cooking Your Way Through Life with me, Chef Drake. And today is another chef tip or trick. So this time around, I want to tell you something that I also get a lot of questions about. I know I say that phrase a lot, but I swear, I think sometimes I forget and maybe I don't say it. I am a culinary instructor. I work on cruise ships. So I do get a lot of questions after class. So just because you don't see the questions on YouTube, you'll be like, what is he talking about? He gets no question. No, like I'll get a lot of questions in person. So I also go over it here because I feel like if one person has a question, I always think that somebody else, at least one other person, is thinking about that as well. So today is all about cutting boards. Now, I have my cutting board, which is one of my favorite cutting boards, has my logo on it. I love it. I love the wood. I actually chose the wood because I like the natural design in the wood. And it is one of my favorite cutting boards I've had for a long time. But I also have a plastic cutting board, hard plastic that can go in the dishwasher. And also I can use bleach on. The question I always get is, which one is better? Now, I'm just gonna give you my opinion, and also I feel like I speak for a lot of working chefs as well, but I'm not saying for everybody. But I feel like as a home cook, you should have both. And that's because of the fact that I love my wood cutting board. I love the fact that I know that I can cut all of my things on it. And I feel safe and I feel comfortable. And I feel like when I go into the cutting board, my wood cutting board, it does not harm my knife because it's not a really hard surface. It can still give way. So when you're going down and you're chopping and you're cutting, you're not going into a very solid surface like your countertop. That's why I don't really feel very comfortable using my knives on the stainless steel cutting boards that are out now or the glass cutting boards. Those are really ones that I feel like as far as your knives go, it's a little dangerous for me. I don't want to do that to my knife. As far as these two, I know there's a lot of questions about your plastic cutting boards and your wood cutting boards. And my biggest thing is safety and sanitation. So with the plastic cutting boards, I get a lot of questions about the plastic coming off, is it safe, and all those kind of things. The reason why a lot of us use the plastic cutting boards is because of the fact that they are, once again, dishwasher safe, which means they can go into the dishwasher at very high temperatures. The steam can get rid of a lot of bacteria, and we can basically like clean them at high temperatures. But they are also able to be bleached. The bleach is what really, really helps get rid of all the bacteria. Your wood cutting boards are porous. I don't care if you're using regular wood, bamboo, whatever wood it is, it's porous, so it can absorb everything you do. That's why if you're cutting things like garlic on your regular cutting board and you go later and you might cut something that you might not want garlic on, you're gonna have a little garlic flavor in there sometimes if you don't clean it properly because it's porous, so it absorbs in there. That's why I have both. I like cutting things like my garlic. I like cutting a lot of honestly, anything that's gonna stain beets. Like a lot of things, like even if I'm just doing fruit sometimes, because if you're doing fruit, pomegranate, all those things that stain, I'll put on my plastic cutting board. And I have a couple because I'll keep that separate from if I'm doing chicken. Say we're doing chicken today, and of course I'm cutting chicken down, cutting a whole chicken. I don't want it on my wood cutting board because it's porous. So it's gonna go into that wood cutting board. And I don't wanna bleach this cutting board because it's also porous, so it goes in there. Cleaning the wood cutting board is completely different from cleaning your plastic cutting board. And there are ways to clean your wood cutting board. There are ways to seal your wood cutting boards. You want to make sure that you're putting on an oil or a fat to actually seal off the wood cutting board. So it's a lot harder to keep up with these, but they can last a lot longer. The thing about these guys, do not break the bank. You see, if you start getting scratches, if you start getting really into that plastic cutting board, these should never cost you over 20 bucks. So it is perfectly fine to go through 4 of these a year, especially if you cook a lot. If you get to the point where you see that it's all scratchy and worn out, it was $20. Get a new one. You probably invested a lot more money into your wood cutting boards, which is why you take a good care of it. I've had this one for years. You want to make sure that every time you clean it, every time you put moisture on it, you completely dry it out, because since it is porous, you don't want any moisture inside of there and grow any mold. But as far as the two, I like using both of them. But my overall recommendation, have both, have a couple plastic ones. Do not break the bank because you can always replace these. Anything that's porous, anything that you think bacteria come from, I put on my plastic cutting board. Remember, this one go in the dishwasher. This one can be bleached. And this one you have to take very good care of. And you want to look at whatever wood you're using because it does change how you clean it and how you take care of it based on the wood. So that's my 2 cents on cutting boards today. I hope that's very helpful and a good tip for you at home. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Also turn those notifications because I'm dropping 4 videos a week. So I want to make sure you know when they're dropping. Hopefully you've been enjoying everything. See you next time.
Thank you for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe even learned something. You know what to do next. Please hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons below and have a great day.